Hello, it's Jason Patrick, local owner of Patrick Expressions LLC, doing business as express employment professionals in the Nashville, Tennessee North and West locations. Wanted to go over a little bit of general employment information with you regarding some of the terms and duties of employment, how your compensation works, as well as employer property and proprietary trade secrets, and then also the non-solicit, non-compete. So as far as the terms and duties, as you know, we provide temporary employees for our clients in the local market. So, and you as part of the employment, whatever position you're hired for, you are there to give your best professional energies to the position. So therefore, it's our expectation that this is your primary form of employment. If you have a secondary form of employment, I would ask that you disclose it to us so we can make sure that it is not a conflict of interest or will not conflict with the energies that you're going to give to us as your primary employer. Also, I want to make sure that you know there's different types of employment. You're either full-time, you're part-time. Most everybody that works for us is full-time and eligible for benefits. If you are part-time and not eligible benefits, that will be outlined in the offer. Next thing is exempt or non-exempt. If you're exempt, that means the position is categorized to where you will not receive overtime pay, or non-exempt, which means upon approval of me, and the only way overtime is available is if I pre-approve it, you go over 40 hours, then you could be paid time and a half. So the next thing I want to make sure that we go over is compensation and benefits. You're going to get your check on the 15th and on the 30th. There's going to be, some deductions per your benefit choices, or, where you're doing things that are going on, government required deductions, and, things that I'm also chipping in to make sure that I'm paying as an employer for you, depending on what the deduction would be. So I want to make sure you understand your check. We do our benefits through a company called Century 2 or Oasis. It's a paychecks company, and there is a fine lineup of benefits and retirement packages that you can choose from. As far as the property of employment, the property of the employer, I consider anything, whether it's your computer, your keys, it's our client lists, the training, all that stays with the company. So when you receive it, we also are not going out and teaching other companies what it is you're learning. We're not, all that stays within the company. It's proprietary information and our trade secrets. And if you go on to a different company, you cannot bring that on to the new company because it's property of the employer. And so, and then also, if employment is ever terminated, again, that's at will. I choose, hey, we do not want to continue the employment relationship, or you choose, you do not. I would ask for a couple weeks notice in that, as just like if I'm going to terminate employment, I'm also wanting to look out for your interests, provided that, it's an amicable situation to where, you can bridge to your next employment. So again, I really ask for a 2-week notice. And if you did not give one, then it could affect your eligibility for rehire, etc. So please give me a 2-week if at all possible. And then the last part I want to make sure of is that we have a 1-year non-compete, non-solicit. And what that means is you're not going to try to solicit our clients. You're not going to try to solicit our employees to go to work at your new company. You're agreeing to that. And also you're agreeing not to go to work for any of our competitors inside Davidson County. I'm not out to try to make sure you're not employed, but however, you're going to get some of the best training and resources possible working for us, and we have to make sure we're protecting our business interests in return. So thank you for complying to that, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot.